Okay, sorry about that. Sorry if I'm a bit late and off. But hi, welcome to the party. How is every pony doing? You guys doing good in school? I'm kidding. But welcome to another stream. One that I didn't think I was gonna do today, but you know, it happened. Don't tell me it didn't happen. I'm doing it right now. Don't tell me it didn't happen. I saw it happen. Today we are going to do something a bit different. If everybody's here, we're going to do something completely different. Because I am going to chat, but at the same time I am going to edit the intro to my video. That's going to be uploaded hopefully tomorrow. It's not going to take me a long time that it has the past few days, but you know, we'll see how it works. We'll see what happens. You know, we'll see what's gonna happen. Oh my goodness, I am totally taking from Miss Mango right now. But, you know, let's just get started, shall we? Well, not yet. Let's just wait a couple of minutes so everybody can be here. Boy, this is flaming hot. I gotta tell you, this is pretty incredible. Yeah. Still burning. I was trying to find my lipstick at the last possible second. The last possible second. But, you know. Ouch. Like, my lipstick was, like, all I could find was my purple lipstick, but couldn't find it anywhere. So, let's, change scenery, shall we? Let's change this up a bit. Hi, Mushroom. Welcome to the party. How are you? We are doing not only a just chatting stream, but we are doing an editing stream today. Today we are doing... I am going to edit the intro to my video, to a video that I'm gonna upload tomorrow morning. So I am going to start editing something. We're just gonna wait until some people come in. It's going to be kind of boring, maybe, but you know, I am going to try my best to like keep it updated and keep you informed about how I edit my videos. So I'm just going to it's only going to be the intro. That's it. It's only going to be the intro of the video, and then I'm going to do the rest off stream. But thank you. So I am just going to go over here, and this is what I use for editing. Yeah, this is what I use for editing a lot of the time. Well, editing all the time. So let me shrink this, or just put this here. Or put it here, I'm sure. I'm not sure if it actually shows. Yep, it shows. It kind of shows. So this is what I use to edit things, or my videos. So here's what I usually do whenever I edit. First, I pick a topic that, okay, so to give some context, I have a YouTube channel. I'll just put it here. I'll just put it right here. That I put videos on. And here's my YouTube channel. Yeah, there's my YouTube channel. Hopefully, yep, there it is. So there's my YouTube channel, and as of recently, I've begun to like do music, like videos again. What I used to do was, I used to make movie reviews. I used to make music video reviews where I just made fun of music videos. And then I stopped around last year. And so, as of about a month ago, I've started making I've started making, what's it called? Video essays where I would, like, just do anything, just do any topic, and it's like, for the past while, it's been mostly music essays. So I've made 3 videos so far. This is going to be number 4. I'm going to start writing a 5th one tomorrow. And so so in this video, it's going to be talking about Led Zeppelin 3. And however, the meat of the video is not gonna what we're gonna be looking at this time. We are only going to be looking at the, like, editing the intro of this video. So what happened was, yesterday, for the past 7 days, I've been writing a script for this video. I've been explaining myself, I've been writing, I've been doing a few things. And then about an hour ago, or about 90 minutes ago, I did narration for this video. And then I edited everything together to complete to an almost 10-minute track, so I don't have to, like, go along, like, so I used Audacity to record, and I used it to edit, so any mistakes I made, I just edited them out, and I put them all in a 9-minute format. And so after I did that, I got clips. I got most clips on my laptop, which I'm going to use after. Oh shoot. So most of the clips I'm going to use afterwards. Like, I'm going to do the rest. I'm going to do the intro now, and I'm going to do the rest later on. Like, after the stream, I'm going to do the rest later on, so it can actually be uploaded tomorrow. It might be a long time. It might sound like it's a hard time, and the editing process does take long, but it's worth it if you take your time with it. So that's what I'm going to do now. So for the intro, I'm going to, let's see. What I'm going to do is, do this. I'm going to see where the intro is. Hi, Chloe. Welcome to the party. Yeah, the editing has to be done. It's like cooking. Exactly. It is pretty much like cooking. And hi, Chloe. Welcome to the party. Welcome to me editing. It is a long-ass process. This is actually the longest. Like, these video essays take the longest to do on my channel. Like, the last show I did on my channel, I could do about 5 of them in one day, because there were only 3-minute videos. But here, like... Hi, Super Lazy. Welcome to the party. So, we are going to do something different here. For those of you who came in, we are going to, edit. I am going to show you how I usually edit my, videos. But I am just going to be, doing the intro right now, and then I'm going to be doing the rest off stream. Thank you for the shout out, Chloe. Thank you so much for shouting, Super Lazy out. And I'm sorry, Super Lazy, if I left a little too early on your last stream. But, I actually had to go. But how was the rest of your stream? Hold on a minute. I'm just going to, like, edit most of this out. So let's see. Listen to what billions use. Every product that has been available for years looks over something from the beginning to end, then go back completely different person. You may at times, there's a point before we find ourselves that doesn't necessarily keep up with what we become, but it does help us find our way. Let me see. Everyone knows. There we go. Just going to, let me see. You're gonna take a quick nap before your roommate starts working about 2 hours? That's Coral. Go take your nap. That's totally fine. I hope you have a good one. It didn't last too long. You literally ended like 5 minutes after you said you go. It didn't last too long. I'm still sorry that I missed a lot of it. Like, I was there for 95% of it. And there goes my phone. Damn it. So, here's what happens. Because I'm only going to do the intro, like, I got the clips here. Like, all the clips, see these video clips, these images, they are all here. for the intro. And right now I am going to cut or like split the selective thing here. I'm going to split everything here. Let me see if it actually makes sense here. There we go. Okay, hold on a minute. But it does help us find our way. Okay, so right here, see this? This here is the intro that we're going to be using. And the rest is going to be used later. I'm going to be editing the rest off stream. But today we are going to look at, we are going to, what's the word? We are going to just, I'm going to show you how I personally edit everything. So the programming that I'm using is a program called VideoPad. A lot of people use Premiere and Final Cut, but I've been using VideoPad since 2011. I use VideoPad on all of my videos. What has happened was, you don't have any quarrels with her right now, but then again, I'm not looking for any. Okay. Just going in and playing Fresh Eyes, that's totally fine. I know about that game, but I don't know anything about that game, and I'm not planning to play it. So, because we're only going to do the intro to this video, we are going to just take this out. We are going to take this out. What game? The Last of Us 2. So, before the stream, I kind of forgot about the beginning of the video, where I usually just like, you can't play it, why not? So what happens is, like usually at these video essays, I usually just do some sort of, don't have a PlayStation? That's totally fine. There's other games you can play. But, so usually at the beginning of each video essay, I have an intro, but I forgot to like add that in. So I'm gonna send the intro when I finish this to my email, and I'm gonna go on my laptop and add the intro in later. So right now we are going to start editing this. So I'm just going to go ahead and zoom this a little bit. And this is how it usually is. So, what is the first thing? Growing the beard. Okay, with that, we usually just add a title. I completely forgot about this time. I completely forgot about doing this. Hold on. So, let me see. So, I gave an example, growing the beard. So growing the beard. So, I usually just give an example, and yeah, what's it called? I'm gonna place it somewhere here, like right here, and see if it actually will work in the context. So, editor background, usually it would be black. Usually the editing would be in black. Hopefully it will, and yep, yeah, I just have to change the font color, so it'll be in white. And let's hope it is. There we go. And that's how it is. So, at the beginning of this video, I just give, I give an example, like I put text in the intro, or as the intro, and because I want to put a picture here, which I completely forgot, I'm just going to go get a picture leading to an example of so-called growing the beard, which I already know what picture to get. So, thanks to TV tropes, I know exactly what picture I will get. There we go. And I'm going to open a picture. I hope I'm not going to be boring you with this editing thing. So, here's the intro so far. Growing the beard. This is a trope that talks about when the quality of a product goes up. Okay, so that's what I just need to do. I'm doing okay, thank you. But so, here's what I'm going to be doing. So, what happens is I'm going to just take a picture. I'm actually going to move this down. I'm going to just move this down. Hopefully it will move down. There we go. So it'll be moved down like this. And I'm going to have to figure out how to change rooms. Okay, glad that you're here. We're still editing, and I just want to show people how I edit. So let me see. Growing the beard. This is. And so, around that time, see this red line, this red arrow right here. This is where I want to put a picture, and because I want to put a picture here, but I want to put the. That's why I put the text here, so I can put the picture above it. And I can show the picture while the text is here. So here's the picture, and it's like, oh crap, it's covering everything. But here's what happens. I just shrink it. I scale it down, like so. Yeah, I scale it down like so. And this was a perfect example of growing the beard. So growing the beard is a term. Headphones now, the ones that go in the ear instead of, which I couldn't find earlier. Okay, that's fair. Okay. So I use this picture as an example of growing the beard because it actually comes from the quality from Star Trek The Next Generation, from season 1 to 2. So this is a perfect example because there's a character named Riker, and there was a difference between season 1 and 2 here. So season 1, the character Riker does not have a beard at all. So it just seemed very not Star Trek. That's when Star Trek The Next Generation, the first season, had to find its footing, and it was completely different from the rest of the series. And then when it got to season 2, the actor who played Riker had come back with a beard, and he didn't know when to shave it off, and the producers are like, no, this actually fits. And because of that, it also added dimension to the show. Season 1 of Star Trek The Next Generation was good, but when Season 2 came along, and when Riker got a beard, that's where it came from. So that's why I'm using this picture as an example. And I also want to make it fade in. So what I'm doing is I'm going to click on this button right here, where it says fade in, and I'm going to press set. So this is what's going to happen. The beard. This is a trope that talks about when the quality. And that's how it is. And so that's how it is. I just have to extend it a little bit. And I'm going to extend this a little bit. Now, this is a completely different version of what I usually use on my other laptop, which I used from 2011 to last year. And everything is completely different, but I just got over it. So here's what everything is so far. Growing the beard. This is a trope that talks about when the quality of a product goes up. And so it's good so far, so let's see what to look for next. Whether the writing of a TV show has been figured out. And so with that sentence, I am going to look right here. I'm going to put everything right here. Is there a trope shaving the beard? Yes, Chloe. There is a trope called seasonal rot. That is a trope called seasonal rot, where the quality of the show is weakened compared to the previous season. Like, name any long-running show. Like, you can name any long-running show you want. And that's seasonal rot. Or it's a dork age. Like, for example, oh my, tropes, huh? Exactly. This is why I'm using, like, tropes for this video. So, what happens is, like, Coronation Street, I never watched the show, but I can give you an example of both growing the beard and seasonal rot. I can give you a perfect example since we both like the show. Red Dwarf. 50-year show still running. I don't know much about that show, but I can give you an example of seasonal rot and growing the beard and early installment weirdness. Red Dwarf, and I know it's a show that you know as well. Yep, it's a soap opera, and at one point, Craig Charles was part of the show in between it. And hi, Vicus, welcome to the party. Lister was part of the show, yep. And so I'm going to give an example. Red Dwarf has lasted a long time. And season 1 to 2, those, yeah, he was a taxi driver. In Red Dwarf, seasons 1 through 2, those are examples of early installment weirdness. Because, like, if you, like, the humor is not quite there yet. The characters are not quite gelling. There is some chemistry, but it's not really quite there. And then when Crichton was introduced in season 2, he was played by a completely different actor and was played in a completely different way. And also Holly was played by another actor, a male person, like a male actor. And then season 3 came along, and Crichton came on board. And season 3 is a good example of growing the beard, because the characters were how we already knew them. The acting was better, the writing was better, the jokes were better. There was more emphasis on comedy, character growth, chemistry within the characters. It was a lot more smoothed out. And that actually happened from seasons 3 to 6. And it happened when Crichton became a main character, and when Holly, who was a female by season 3, was phased out, was slowly starting to be phased out. And that was mostly due to the fact that in the first 2 seasons, Holly provided exposition in each, episode, like what was going to happen. And when Crichton came on as a main character, he was more of the main exposition person. And yeah, he was more exposition, making Holly less and less useless from that point forward. Not completely useless. It was more like she just didn't add on to anything that Crichton didn't, because Crichton could actually move with the crew. He could move along with Lister and Kat and Rimmer. That's what he could do. And from seasons 3 to 6, like season 3 was when the beard grew, like the show got better. Now Chloe, with shaving the beard, there's seasonal rot. So season 3 and through 6 were what was arguably when Red Dwarf was the best, so-called the best, the classic seasons. However, season 7 was where shaving the beard happened, and that's seasonal rot. With season 7, there was something a little bit off, because they changed people. They changed executive producers. They changed, the quality varies. Now, here's the thing. Like, the quality varies, sure, but sometimes the quality is not as good as it was. And that's where we get to, like, seasonal rot. That's where season 7 of Red Dwarf comes in. Rimmer left the show. The show went from comedy to comedy drama. The characters were pretty much flanderized, with Crichton being, instead of like a deadpan snarker, there is like, yeah, exactly, Vicus. Crichton went from being a deadpan snarker to a whiner, and he was annoying. And because of the loss of Rimmer and the replacement of him with Kurchansky, she didn't really add on to anything. She was a character who was just there, and she didn't have much character. And compared to how Lister talked about her in the earlier seasons, it just wasn't the same. Like, she wasn't the same person as Lister talked about. She was talked about as a tough person, but she was more in season 7 as more of a wet blanket, I'm going to be honest. She was kind of more of a wet blanket in the long run. Yeah, exactly. That is why. She wasn't the same actress from before. Maybe and that's why Kurchansky was, like, completely different, because the actress who played her at first played her as like a fun-loving person who you can see why Lister liked. But when this new actress came on in season 7, it was like, why does Lister like her? Why do we think that Lister would like her? And on top of that, again, like I said, Rimmer helped that show a lot. And when he left, there was like a huge hole in the cast. Like, something like, it was more like they were struggling with ideas. They didn't know what to do. The writers didn't know what to do. Like, with the loss of Rimmer, there was like a big hole in quality. And like, one of the best parts of that show, of that season, was Kat, because he was doing his usual thing. He was actually motivating. He was amazing. Yeah, exactly. Rimmer is an important character. Without him, here's the thing. When I started watching, I thought Rimmer was annoying. Like, I didn't like him at all. Then when I watched season 7, I was like, bring back Rimmer. He was essential. And arguably, Red Dwarf was never really the same. Like, season 7 was pretty much the nadir. I mean, sure, season 8 was back in form, but it was more like a prison thing. It was more like a prison comedy show. And then the rest, like the newer series, is whatever. But that's why that's the tropes I usually have. That's why I'm making tropes in this video. And like, this is going to be so far a minute 30 at least. So far we're going to go through that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to like find a video here. Let's see what the next sentence is. Whether the writing of a TV show has been figured out. Okay, so I know exactly what I am going to figured out. Oh crap. Oh right, I forgot another video. Hold on, I forgot to get another video. Hold on a minute. I actually forgot to get another video, so I'm going to like go on Modern Warfare blooper community. So I am going to oh god? What do you mean, oh god? What's wrong? Why are you getting toxic stuff? No. I meant the show community. The show community. Not the game, the show. Okay? I'm getting the show community. I'm getting a clip from the show community. Okay? Let's be clear. I was talking about TV shows. Okay? I'm not gonna be talking about games. Boring games. So, okay, so I got the video. Just have to go here. Where is it? Cheng joins the paintball war. Okay, shitty kids singing is part of the charm. It's whatever. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to, like, edit something. I am going to put the video in the clip. And I'm not gonna put the whole video in. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, start from the beginning here. I'm gonna put a video clip here that I'm gonna use. I'm gonna set the start, and I'm going to, for now, I'm going to set it this much. I'm gonna put this much in here. And I don't want audio from this clip. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unlink audio from here, and I'm going to take this audio and I'm going to delete it. And here's the thing. Oh no, this is way too big. So what I'm going to do again is I'm going to scale it, and I am going to put it right here. Like right here. Because I want this clip to be here for the whole duration of this sentence I'm going to be saying. The writing of a TV show has been figured out, the animation of an animated series has been bumped up, or even a website that finally grows into what billions use. And let's see.
Every product that has been available for years always find ways to improve themselves, whether or not it brings in people or loses them. But before all this,
Okay, so I'm gonna put the clip all the way up to here because that's as much as I want it to go and grow. Or like where I'm gonna be placing it, right here. And so I'm good. The reason why I'm putting this first clip here is because I'm gonna put another clip somewhere else. So the next clip I want to put is an animation one. So I am going to be putting another clip. I'm going to set a clip here from the start, and I'm going to be setting it right here. And I'm going to be putting it. Yes, don't judge me. Judge me all you want. Hold on a minute. So, hold on a minute. I'm just going to put it somewhere.
whether the writing of a TV show has been figured out, the
And I'm gonna be putting the clip of the My Little Pony thing. You take that back. I mean, the fans are horrible. Most of the fans are horrible, but it is a good show. It's a good show to me. So I'm gonna be putting it here, and then I'm going to edit out the audio because I don't want it there. And I'm going to um and oh no, it's covering everything, so I am going to be putting it here. I'm going to be shrinking it down in scale, and I'm going to be putting it. To me, that's like so perfect. Listen, I like My Little Pony, or I used to. I haven't watched it in a while. I haven't watched the last 2 seasons, so it's going to be a little bit. Yeah. So I am going to try to like scale it to like a point where it's not going to block this. Hopefully. I mean, it's okay now, but I wanted to like the most fortune. And then there's My Little Pony. Listen, I was part of a My Little Pony forum, so you can't say, don't say anything to me. Please don't say anything to me. Like, I know that the My Little Pony community has its toxic fans, but what doesn't? Remember Steven Universe? Anybody remember what happened with Steven Universe? No? Okay, so what happened with Steven Universe is that there was a fan who drew one of the crystal gems. And they put the drawing online, and then they were harassed because so-called the character's proportions were wrong. So this caused the person to go into a depression, and some other things happened. I don't remember what, but it just like made the Steven Universe fan base just like, no, it actually did happen. It happened. Not that bad, to be honest. It happened like when the show was starting to get going. It did happen, Vicus. Yeah, Chloe? Not even the artist community. It was like I saw it like these were fans of like the community. Like I don't know exactly what happened, and I don't want to say, but it was. You sure about that? Okay, you know what? Fine. Or problematic. But here's the thing: from what I understand, that fan base drove that artist to like nearly die. From what I understand, that those people actually drove that artist to nearly kill themselves. All because the proportions were off. And I'm not saying that My Little Pony has like My Little Pony has a bigger problem, but you have to, and I acknowledge that, like there's a reason why a lot of people stepped away from My Little Pony because the fan base was just like iffy as hell, and I get that. Like, I totally get that. But at the same time, you people have to acknowledge that some of the Steven Universe fan base is like completely, at least at the beginning, just was very toxic to people. Okay, sorry. Sorry, I'm just sorry, just let me focus. So let me see how this works so far.
Whether the writing of a TV show has been goes up. Whether the writing of a TV show has been figured out, the animation of an animated series has been bumped up.
And so far it's okay. So far it's good. And the next sentence is going to be it's going to be an image. So I'm just going to put the image where it should be, which is right here. Thankfully there's no thankfully there's no audio, so I can just put it right here. So so far it's good here. It's okay here. And then I'm going to stretch it out all the way to here. And because I want to do something a little bit stylized, oh shoot, hold on. Nope, it's supposed to be right here. So I do want to fade in. Okay, well, I can't fade in right now, but let's see if I could. No, I don't think I can fade in, but I can't fade in with this. No, I don't think I can fade in with this. Oh wait, no, I don't think I can fade in, but not with this from here, but I can fade in with this, and I can fade in with this. So let's see how it looks so far. If I had the intro here, I would have played it like that.
Growing the beard. This is a trope that talks about when the quality of a product goes up. Whether the writing of a TV show has been figured out, the animation of an animated series has been bumped up, or even a website that finally grows into what billions use. Every product that has been available for years always find ways to improve themselves, whether or not it brings in people or loses them.
Okay, so I'm going to have to like stretch it out a little bit more here. And then I'm going to crossfade with something else. So here's the next sentence.
But before all this, a product starts off on a shaky start.
So yeah, so let me see. Product starts off with a shaky start. So I want to put something here. So that's community. This clip is from community right here. Hold on, let me see. This clip is from community right here, and it's selected. So in order to prophesize that fact, I am going to select a clip from community, which is right here, the very first episode, and so I'm going to crossfade it like this. I could have gotten a later season of Community as opposed to season 1, but partway through season 1 is when Community got good, in a lot of opinions, especially with the paintball episode. The writing wasn't there yet, so that's why I'm using it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it here so it can crossfade as so. And I'm going to unlink from audio again, and I'm going to delete this audio. And again, the video is too long, so I'm just going to shrink it like so, and I'm going to put it here. And I'm going to crossfade between two of these. And so here's what it looks like. If you look here, here's what the crossfade looks like.
For years, always find ways to improve themselves, whether or not it brings in people or loses them. But before all this, a product starts off on a shaky start.
I hate when people are trying to sell me a show to watch the first thing. Okay, here's the thing. that's what growing the beard is. I'm not saying, like, I totally understand, Vicus. I totally 100% understand. Like, I understand where you're coming from, and that's totally fair. Like, I completely understand. Like, I completely understand where you're coming from. Okay, just want to see which clip I want to, like, put. Which clip should I go for? Probably this. Yeah, this clip. But I totally get, like, it happens, I do it. And the most that somebody can actually do for you is tell you that the show is good, but it gets better. Like, that's the most anyone can actually do. Like, the show's good, but the show's really good from the beginning. You should totally watch it. The very least, they should suggest it to you, not saying, oh, it's really good, and then all of a sudden it's like, no, the show is crap. This show is absolutely garbage. I don't know why you lied to me. I'm never going to talk to you again. But I totally get where you're coming from, Vicus. And so here, I'm going to do this again. I am going to unlink the clip, the audio. I'm going to delete the audio, and I'm going to crossfade again. I'm going to like crossfade, and I'm going to extend it up to here, at least. And now I'm going to shrink this down. Oh, this is the most difficult part, just trying to scale it to a better extent. To an extent, just scaling it a little bit so it wouldn't black or get blocked in the screening. Just being careful here. You're just gonna check out eventually? Yeah, exactly. Here's the thing. Chloe, you might say that it's extreme, but that's pretty much how it was to me with a lot of shows. It's like, it's totally good. It's like, it's totally really good. It's like, okay, just don't tell me anything. Don't tell me that it'll improve. Just let me watch and I'll see when it improves. That's why I didn't want to watch Breaking Bad all this years. Yeah, exactly. That's why I did. Here's the thing, Vicus. That is why I didn't want to watch. I didn't want to play Hades because my partner kept talking about it over and over again. And if he does that, then it's like, no, I'm not gonna watch it. I'm just not gonna watch it if you keep like telling me about it. So here is what it looks like so far. So where Google is, I'm going to put it here. Back rub was what Google was at first. So I'm just going to put it here. And I'm going to put back rub here. Holy Christ.
Before all this, a product starts off on a...
Okay, so there we go. Just going to put this right here. I didn't know that it would end up like in this, but whatever. Then I got really sad for some reason. I used to throw out Steam cards, but you only got sad for some reason. And now you only sell doubles. I'm sure you're fine. I hope you are. Okay, so let me see how it is so far.
Jiggy start, because everything has to find a particular focus by trial and error. This is why whenever one looks over something from the beginning...
Okay, so I'm gonna extend it this here like this. Hi, Iro. Welcome to the party. I'm just showing everybody how I edit videos. Like, how I edit videos with a program that nobody uses. But how are you, Iro? That money is most likely gonna buy Steam cards. You're not proud of it? You still do? We all do something that we're not proud of.
Focus by trial and error. This is...
I'm just gonna put it right here. So here is my video so far. Like, so far, it's about 32 seconds long. And here it is so far. Like, I'm gonna add the intro in afterwards, but here's it so far. Here it is so far. I'm okay. I'm just streaming me editing an intro to my video that I'm going to post tomorrow.
Growing the beard. This is a trope that talks about when the quality of a product goes up. Whether the writing of a TV show has been figured out, the animation of an animated series has been bumped up, or even a website that finally grows into what billions use. Every product that has been available for years always find ways to improve themselves, whether or not it brings in people or loses them. But before all this, a product starts off on a shaky start, because everything has to find a particular focus by trial and error.
And that's it so far. So far, you're now one of them disgusting card collectors. We were all some sort of disgusting card collectors. And so 30 seconds in, I have about 30 seconds left of this. No, 60 more seconds of this to like go forth. So I'm gonna cross two other shows or two other videos and just put them side by side. So I'm gonna take two clips from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I know not many people like the show, but I'm using that as an example because, like I said before, like I said in this video, if you watch a show that you know by heart, and then you watch it, like if you watch a show from the beginning and end and you know it by heart, and then you watch from the show again, you will see that it is not the same show as it started. Every show has its early installment weirdness, like I'm going to mention later on. So I am going to put a season. Oh crap! Hold on, I almost put the entire thing. So I am going to put a clip from the show here. I'm going to like clip it here, as so. This is from season 1 of It's Always Sunny, and I am going to put it here, or try to put it here, and I'm gonna not only not only unlink the audio, but I am going to cross like what's it called? Cross fade it. You're at 69p? Nice. I don't know what 69p is. Okay, so that, and I'm going to fade this, and I'm gonna fade this clip, and let's see how it is so far. Let's see.
By trial and error. This is
And 69% of a pound. Nice. So right now I am going to shrink this clip here. I'm gonna put it in a place where it's gonna be fine, like so. And I'm gonna stretch it out a little bit. And let's see how it is so far.
an error. This is why whenever one looks over something from the beginning to end, then go back again, they'll see the changes. Whether they are subtle.
And I'm just gonna stretch this out like this. 75p stonks. Outstanding. And so what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna put another clip, and if I think that it's a little too far, I'm just gonna move it a little bit. I'm just gonna move the clip a little bit like this, and maybe shrink it a little bit. Let's see if it actually works. And it's shrunk a little bit more, so I have enough room to put the other video. So I'm gonna put a video from season 13 of It's Always Sunny and just put them back to back just to compare. Like, I want to compare videos, so I'm just gonna be doing that, and I am going to put it right here on top of this. And again, I am going to click on it, unlink from audio, and let's see. Uh-oh, everything is, again, everything, it's blocked by everything. So I'm just going to go here, shrink everything down, like shrink this whole entire thing down a little bit. And I am going to put it here. Just gonna shrink it up. No, scale it up a little bit. I apologize if this isn't what everybody thought things were gonna be. Like, I apologize if, like, it's not, this isn't gonna be as exciting as what it made out to be, but this is how editing is working for me. This is how editing is for me. Like, it's long and tedious, but, you know, it gets the job done. And after this, I'm going to be editing more so I can, like, release this tomorrow at this time. I'm going to release this in 24 hours. And I can do it. I've done it before. I have, like... There is a reason you suggested this. Yeah, this was Chloe's idea. This actually was Chloe's idea. But, so, here's what is going to happen. I am going to put this like this. I don't know if it's going to be like... Oh, shoot. Again, I'm just going to... Okay, so this is how, like... yeah, but at the same time, I want people to, like, see if... Like, see me do it as opposed to just, like, oh, you're doing this? But, you only bought, like... What did you buy? So, here's how it is so far. So, whenever I compare something back to back on Steam Grind... Okay, that's Coral. So, if anybody is watching this, I will do something else tomorrow, but right now I want to show people how I edit a video. And, this video is going to be 5 minutes long. So, usually I would be... I forgot what I was going to say, but here it is so far.
This is why whenever one looks over something from the beginning to end, then go back again, they'll see the changes, whether they are subtle or obvious. This is a trope called
early installment weirdness. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut a few things out here. I'm just going to, there's some dead space here, so I'm going to just cut, like, split some selected clips here. I'm gonna move this aside, and I'm going to shrink this down a little, so there's not much dead air. So, here's how it is right now.
Subtle or obvious. This is a trope called...
There we go. I mean, I could have used a red dwarf clip. Here. I could have. I should have. Because that would be a good example of, like, growing the beard.
Whether they are subtle or obvious. This is a trope called...
Let me see the rest.
Early installment weirdness. Watch your favorite show that you know by heart.
I mean, I could do it. I could actually do it right now. Hold on. I can actually, like, look for a couple of Red Dwarf clips right now. I could put a, let me see, season 1? I could put a season 1 clip. Yeah, I can do that. I'm just gonna put in one of the first clips from the show. I'm going to, convert next. So again, if anybody is just here seeing me, do something like this, then I apologize. But we'll get back to our regular programming tomorrow. I wasn't even supposed to, like, be, streaming anything today, but yeah, I just wanted to, like, yeah, but some people actually want to, like, see me do, like, talk about things and not showing them how I edit. Because some people would rather just go... I mean, I understand that people want to go somewhere else, but, at the same time, come on, convert already. Convert! Convert video file. For the love of God, convert. Don't apologize, Chloe. Don't apologize. It's just that, like, I want to, like, I want to do something completely different as well. I want to show people that I am more than just some sort of comedian, or whatever. So I'm just trying to get a clip for the video here. Thank goodness nobody can see the window that I'm looking at right now because it is very inappropriate. So I'm just looking for a clip. Just convert already. Good lord. Conversion process. I'm just gonna go to another website. Yeah, there's like some inappropriate things I'm looking at right now. And, come on, just convert. It shouldn't take this long. Oh, there we go. There we go. Sure, ads too. Ads, sure. Okay, so I got a couple... Okay, so I got a clip. And then season 6. Let me see. I'm trying to find a good season 6. No, that's actually like... Okay, I might as well just use the alt ending. So, yeah, usually I just like... This is how it is in terms of editing, just like thinking that you have enough clips, but you're like, oh, I can use another clip. And you have to go on and you have to like see where you want to go. Like, which one do you want to have? Damn it. This hot chocolate is now cold. Thanks a lot, Gravity. So, ew, cold chocolate. No, it's not. Well, it's not cold. It's more warm at this point. Okay, so everything is like... At this point, everything will be like cut out.
Obvious.
So I'm just gonna like cut the video here.
Obvious. This is a trope called...
Okay, so I am going to like put text here. So I'm gonna put text here. Hopefully I can spell early installment weirdness. Yep, I spelled it correctly. Let's hope that it's actually going to be at the bottom. And it is! Hooray! So I'm going to fade. I am going to make it fade into, like, the video.
Called early installment weirdness. What's your favorite show?
Just gonna put it all the way to where it's supposed to.
That you know by heart from the beginning, and you'll see it wasn't always how you thought it was. In fact, look at yourself now.
Alright, so, yep, here we go. Okay, so I'm going to put another video in, and it's going to be this time Red Dwarf. Again, it's going to be Red Dwarf. So I'm going to put an example here. Let me see, I'm just going to find a clip which I can actually use. I'm going to put it here. And I don't want to use any audio, so again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it... Where? Let me see. Nope, 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 nope.
Called early installment weirdness.
Okay, so I have a place to put it, so I'm going to put it right where this red line is. And actually, honestly, this actually helps more than the other version of the program I use, and it's mostly due to the fact that I don't have to like look at where I can put it. I could just put this red line here, and it'll automatically like put it like to exactly the place where I want it to go. So right now I'm gonna have to like shrink it so people can actually see where um everyone can see the words from the bottom, and I'm going to fade in again. And so here it is so far again.
Called early installment weirdness. What's your favorite show that you know by heart from the beginning?
You know, I'm thinking I could just like.
And you'll see it wasn't always how you thought it was.
Let me see. So I am going to. There's a possibility I'm going to have to change this up. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to like put everything here. I'm going to put it in a way that is going to be right here. So I'm going to put it here. Going to unlink the audio. And I'm thinking just putting everything here. I'm gonna put everything on the right, like I'm gonna put, I could put everything on the right side, actually. So I'm gonna just switch everything up here. Oh shoot. So I'm gonna put everything here. I'm going to, I accidentally shrunk the other clip, so I'm going to fix that later. I'm actually going to fix that right now, but first I'm going to put this like this, and I'm going to switch everything around. I'm going to switch everything around here, like so. Hopefully this is okay. I hope this is okay. And then I'm going to put this here. And I am going to, again, shrink this. I've already shrunk both of them. So I am instead going to put this, and I'm going to have to listen to the thing again.
What's your favorite show that you know by heart from the beginning?
Let me see. I have to see where everything has to be. So I can put it like this right here, hopefully. Fade in like so.
What's your favorite show that you know by heart from the beginning, and you'll see it?
No, I have to fade in. Okay, so it's not fading in, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to... Let me see what I have to do. What I know I have to do is I have to, like, take out the fade because it's not letting me... It's not, like, doing what it's supposed to fade in. So I'm gonna clear it. Set. I'm gonna clear this. And then I'm going to fade... I'm gonna make it fade in as so right here.
Hard from the beginning, and you'll...
Okay, it's not doing that again. It's not... Oh, god damn it. Okay. So what I am going to do is I'm going to delete it right here. I'm going to delete this. And I'm going to go back and I'm going to put it back here. Oh, god. Where is it? Okay, so it's all the way up here for some reason. Like, that is a bit of a problem. It's always all the way where it's not supposed to be. So I'm going to, again, unlink the clip. I'm going to delete everything. And I'm going to shrink it as so. Like this. And I'm going to move it here. And I'm going to make it fade. So, here it is. Hopefully it will work this time. I hope so. There we go. That's how it's supposed to be. So here's the clip so far.
Called Early Installment Weirdness. Watch your favorite show that you know by heart from the beginning, and you'll see it wasn't always how you thought it was. In fact,
okay, so I'm just gonna extend everything here. And by this point, I'm going to fade everything out here. All three of these things I am going to fade out at this point. So I'm going to fade them out, and I'm going to just talk with the black screen going. So here it is so far.
how you thought it was. In fact, look at yourself now, and look at yourself many years ago.
Okay, so I'm just going to see a perfect point to know when I could put a clip in.
In fact, look at yourself.
In fact, look at, like, I'm going to put a picture here, and it has to be something about growth. So I'm just going to put a picture right here. But I'm going to shrink it as so, because I don't want to actually, like, cover the whole screen, so I'm going to put it like this. Maybe shrink it a little. No, that's a little too much. This is fine. This is how fine it is. So instead of like having it come out of nowhere, I am going to again fade this in. So this is how it's going to be so far.
Thought it was. In fact, look at yourself now and look at yourself many years ago. You will see that you are.
And so I am going to fade this out like this. Hold on a minute.
At yourself many years ago. You will see.
And I don't want the same picture to be right there, so I am going to put another picture as so. And I'm going to do this. This is how it's going to happen like this. I am going to crossfade through here by putting the fade button, and let's see if it's okay. Okay, the picture's a little small, so I'm going to go here and make it a little bit larger. Is everybody okay so far? Because no one is actually used to anybody using, like, this sort of programming. Good, okay. I should probably just put this on my YouTube channel just to show how I actually, like, edit. So far, let's see. This is okay so far. This picture is fine. So here's what's gonna happen.
And look at yourself many years ago. You will see that you are a completely different person. You may have kept some.
Yeah. So let me see.
Some of the same characteristics all these years, but something about you has changed.
So I'm actually looking forward to saying, oh no, maybe I shouldn't use that clip for that picture for a long time. So I am going to look up a picture that will actually be that will actually fit into the video. So I am just going to be looking at something like, I don't know, young and from I don't know, something like Googling from 8 to 13 years old. I don't know. Usually whenever I Google something, I Google some random things and see if it actually will work in the context of anything. So let me see if I can find something here. I'll just put like I'm just gonna save several images that'll help, like several images. Let me see, maybe kindergartner to like high school. Kindergarten. Okay, so here's the thing about like editing. So again, you could you could actually you could actually go from one thing to another. Like you can pretty much continue what's it called? You can continue exploring different while you're editing, you can explore different places, like get pictures that you wouldn't dream of. Like I just found one right now.
You may have kept some of the same characteristics.
So pretty much it's okay for stock footage as long it's okay to use stock footage in pictures just so long as like you know how to place them or where to place them. So I'm going to crossfade again.
Same characteristics all these years, but something about you has changed, whether it's personal.
So I just want to like maybe I could just go ahead and I could go ahead and get another thing, like another picture. And yeah, just get another picture and see what I can actually do. Like what picture I can add. I'm sorry if I'm not explaining myself properly. Again, this is my first time what was it? What was I gonna? There we go. This is really my first time like using. Let me see.
It's personal, physical, emotional. Changed, whether it's
personal. I just want people to like me. I'm kidding. Personal.
changed, whether it's personal, physical.
And physical change. So, physical change. Let me see. Physical change. Oh yeah, I actually have physical change right here. Where is it? So I'm going to put it here. And I'm going to put it like so. Personal, physical. Just going to put it right here. And see how long it'll take.
Whether it's personal, physical.
Okay, just going to put it personal.
Personal, physical, emotional.
Let me see.
Personal, physical, emotional.
Let me see.
Physical.
Just have to figure out the right moment. Emotional growth. Okay, so I want to Google emotional growth. Hi, Jax. How are you? Welcome to the party. I'm showing people how I make what's it called? Videos. Like how I make my YouTube videos. And right now I am right now I am just showing people my intro, like how I make them. So I'm showing them the intro to a video which I'm going to be working on and I'm going to be uploading tomorrow. Tomorrow morning I am going to be. But after this stream I am going to be editing. I'm going to just be editing all day. But how are you, Jax? There we go. So I'm just here to edit my entire intro here. So this is gonna be uploaded tomorrow, and I have a lot more to go.
It's personal, physical.
Oh crap, this is way too big. I am going to just put it... Actually, this one's way too big as well, so I'm going to... Is this it? Okay. It's not really that big, it's just that this is way too small. So I'm going to be putting it here. Good, Sleepy, getting your coffee in me? Anytime. I'm glad that I caught your stream. I'm sorry if I, again, like I said before, I'm sorry if I didn't catch your Fortnite stream. Ever edited a game vid? I've never edited a game vid, and I don't want... I mean, I could help somebody edit a game vid if they don't want to edit themselves. Like, I could edit for them, but, you know, pay me. They have to pay me. Oh god, this is just all over the place. Montage, never. Oh, don't worry about... Here's the thing, I never like Fortnite. Like, Fortnite to me is just... gets me rage. I just don't like Fortnite. And Call of Duty is Bitch better have my money. Like, here's the thing. I am actually looking for anyone who wants me to, like, edit their videos. Like, what I'm doing right now. And I am right now showing how I edit my videos. As so.
Whether it's personal, physical, emotional, or intellectual.
So, intellectual growth. Yeah, so I'm hoping maybe I can find, like, I have a few websites that I've signed up for where I'm asking, like, I'm getting people to, like, what's it called? I want people to look and see that I'm editing videos. Whoops, nope, not this.
Emotional or...
Okay, let's see if I can... Like, that's the best, hopefully I can find. And there we go.
Emotional or intellectual. No one stays...
No one stays the same. So let's see, I'm just gonna put everything as it is here. I'm gonna fade everything out.
Emotional or intellectual. No one stays the same all their lives. We all grow.
We all grow. I'm gonna find another... I'm gonna find another clip here. Grow as people. Grow as a person. Okay. I'm just gonna use some cheesy stock footage. Grow person. Because we're almost done with the intro of this. Like, we're kind of almost done. Just have to find where this cheesy... Where are you? Are you here? Where are you? Where did you go? I missed you so... Oh, wait. That was not supposed to happen. Oh, that's because it was a website. Videos. Okay, hold on. It's under... There we go. Hopefully it'll work. There we go. Right there. Gonna Oh shoot, hold on. I'm gonna crossfade. Hold on, let me see.
Physical, emotional, or intellectual. No one stays the same all their lives. We all grow.
I'm gonna extend all these right here. And I'm going to fade them away. I'm gonna fade all of them out. I'm gonna fade them right here. Except this one. Then I'm gonna fade this one out. I'm gonna fade, let me see. Sorry, I'm a bit concentrated. Sorry if I'm concentrating way too much, but I wanna just, where'd it go? Uh-oh. Oh shit, where'd it go? Where the hell did it go? Oh, there it is. It's just really small. God, it's really small for some reason. Why is this so small? It's not supposed to be this small. What the hell? It's not supposed to be... God damn it. Okay, so it's right here, but it's just way too small. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look for another... What's it called? I'm gonna have to look for another... There we go. I'm gonna have to look for another growth pick, because this is just way too much. This better be better. Better be better. This better be better, honestly. So, it's taking me an hour and a half to do a clip for for like 1 minute. So again, bear with me. This takes 5 hours tops to do a whole video. A whole video usually takes about 5 hours tops.
Our lives. We all grow.
Did I accidentally do this? Shit. Yeah, it is like that. It is like that. Crossfade.
All their lives. We all...
Okay, I'm gonna have to, like, put this all the way here, and I'm going to, crossfade like that. Like, editing is kind of hell.
We all grow. All their lives. We all grow. Everything grows. It just takes time to find ourselves. We all grow. Everything...
Okay, so there's some dead space here, so again, I'm going to have to cut it out. So I'm going to split the clips, like so. I'm going to click this. I'm going to put it like this. I am going to put it right here. And there we go.
Grow. Everything grows. It just takes time to find ourselves.
And again, more dead air. So even if you edit your clip or your audio beforehand, you're still gonna have that dead air. So here you go. You just have to cut it out a little.
Grow. It just takes time to find ourselves. And sometimes there's a point before we find ourselves.
searching. Okay, so we are nearly finished the intro here. Oh, wait, I actually have another clip here, which I can use. Like so. Like so.
Find ourselves. And sometimes there's a point before we find ourselves that doesn't necessarily keep up with what we become.
Okay, hold on. Here's the thing. I am going to, look for another thing. Searching. I'm gonna put another clip here. I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna put it here, and I'm gonna crossfade again. And then I'm going to put it again here. Let's see if it actually adds up here.
Sometimes there's a point before we find ourselves that doesn't necessarily keep up with what we become.
And then crossfade again. I'm going to look here. I'm going to put this here. And we are near the end. We are just going to figure out where I am going to put this. And then fade out. So we're going to look at how this is going to look at the end.
Lives. We all grow. Everything grows. It just takes time to find ourselves. And sometimes there's a point before we find ourselves that doesn't necessarily keep up with what we become, but it does help us find our way.
Okay, so let's watch the video again to see if it's okay.
Growing the beard. This is a trope that talks about when the quality of a product goes up. Whether the writing of a TV show has been figured out, the animation of an animated series has been bumped up, or even a website that finally grows into what billions use. Every product that has been available for years always find ways to improve themselves, whether or not it brings in people or loses them. But before all this, a product
hold on a minute.
off on a shaky start. People or loses them.
Oh, so I forgot to fade out this. I forgot to crossfade, so that's what I'm going to do. I have to crossfade. So, let's see.
And people or loses them. But before all this,
there we go.
The product starts off on a shaky start, because everything has to find a particular focus by trial and error. This is why whenever one looks over something from the beginning to end, then go back again, they'll see the changes, whether they are subtle or obvious. This is a trope called early installment weirdness. Watch your favorite show that you know by heart from the beginning, and you'll see it wasn't always how you thought it was. In fact, look at yourself now, and look at yourself many years ago. You will see that you are a completely different person. You may have kept some of the same characteristics all these years, but something about you has changed, whether it's personal, physical, emotional, or intellectual. No one stays the same all their lives. We all grow. Everything grows. It just takes time to find ourselves. And sometimes there's a point before we find ourselves that doesn't necessarily keep up with what we become, but it does help us find our way.
And that's the intro. It's an hour, not an hour, a minute, no, 85 seconds long. It took me 90 minutes to edit an 80-second clip. So, before you save it, you have to go ahead and look everything over. Just look everything over whenever you're finished. And then when you're finished, what I usually do is export video. I'm going to export the video file like so. Just export video, then video file. I will purchase later. Christ. I will purchase later. And I am... Okay, so I purchased this already. Crap. It's unlicensed. Christ. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a name. So intro. So I'm gonna click create, and it's going to export. I swear to God, I on my laptop. This is why I don't usually go on here. I usually use my laptop because it's much easier for me. Honestly, it's much easier for me to use my laptop. Honestly, that and like, okay, so when this intro is finished, it's going to go. I forgot where it's gonna go, so I am going to send the almost 90-second clip to my email so I can continue working on it on my laptop, like off stream. Because as much as like the what's it called? As much as this is really good, I really have to I actually honestly have to I really want to at the same time go on my laptop because that like editing this it actually involves risking a few things on this PC, which is new. It'll risk a few things. So I don't want to risk anything on my like PC. Like in terms of getting videos cuz who knows, it might like slow everything down. Okay, so I'm going to so the export is complete. I'm going to show in folder where it is. And there's the intro. So I am going to go on my email and I'm going to send it to myself. I'm going to send it to my email to myself. I could use a USB, but honestly, so I'm going to send it to myself. I'm going to attach it. Browse this computer. I'm going to go to video here. I am going to go click intro, attach as copy. And yeah, that's how I edit videos. And it's going to take 5 hours. It is going to take 5 hours to like edit everything. Is it okay? Is it going to be uploaded? Okay. Intro. Yeah, there we go. So I'm going to send it to myself so I can like get the email. Oh wait, don't send yet. Intro. Send. So yeah, everything is sent here. So let me just go back to chat. Hello. So that's how I usually edit everything. That's how I usually like edit. So yeah, that's how I edit videos. Like it takes a lot of trial and error in this. So I hope you all enjoyed me editing. Maybe, I'm not sure, like for this stream. I apologize if some of you are a little bit bored, but that's how I edit. Like, there's a reason why there's not many behind the scenes, like movies that have behind the scenes in terms of editing, because, you know, it's not very exciting. It's not like acting or writing or even proofreading or reshoots or whatever. No, like the editing just takes time and focus. And like I don't have much focus. I don't have that much. But when I do, I can just go all the way here. You see, it's so the thing is, what is going to happen is like there's a reason why it takes me like 5 hours to do these essays, these videos, as opposed to the other videos I used to do where there were only 3 to 5 minute videos and it takes me about 90 minutes to edit all of them. For instance, like I did an episode that had me make fun of the Jonas Brothers music video, a music video by the Jonas Brothers, and I could do that really quick. Like, if my sister's family wasn't in the basement, I would ask anybody to like give me a music video to make fun of. I could make a script in an hour. I can shoot everything in 20 minutes and then edit everything in 90. Like, that is how fast the show I used to do could be created, to the point where I could edit 5 videos in a day. It might take a long time, but it's 5 videos. It's not really that difficult as long as you have something in your ear. Not particularly music, but what I usually do whenever I edit is just listen to a podcast or listen to somebody on Twitch. But the thing is, whenever I edit while I listen to somebody on Twitch or watch somebody on Twitch, I can't really talk to them. Like, as I said before, like I said on Jack's stream a couple of days ago, or maybe a week, I'm not sure, but I had to, like, edit, and he's like, and I told them, listen, I can't talk at the moment, but I will have you not even lurking. I will have your tab open. I can't talk, but I will hear you. But I have to edit this. And so that is like what I usually do. Like, usually I would listen to a podcast while I edit. Like, there's a podcast called Film Sack where it's just 4 people talking about a movie in a different way. And it's actually really entertaining to like hear them talk about this. It's actually really fascinating to hear while I'm editing. It's like, it's not a complete distraction, but sometimes I really want to like go look up the movie. But it's whatever. But, after this I have about 23 hours and 50 minutes to edit a video, which I can do considering the audio I have. I only have about 8 minutes left. Oh no, I can do it. Thank you. I can do it. You're talking to somebody who edited 5 videos in one day. I can definitely pull it off, but thank you, Chloe. And then tomorrow I have to start another script. I have another video topic, which I am going to start writing from tomorrow until around Friday, I want to say. So it's from tomorrow and Friday I'll be writing another script. And then I will, on Saturday morning, I will, what's it called? On Saturday morning, I will record audio footage, and at the same time, I am going to get clips and start editing. Yes, taking over the world. I am going to start taking over the world. And then hopefully I'll be finished by Sunday, because I know exactly what I'm going to be talking about. But everybody who was here already knows my next video and what I'm going to be talking about. But I have about 4 video ideas, and I just have to it's going to take me at least 5 days to write them. Hi, Y. Hi, Y Unlucky. Welcome to the party. How are you? Cold chocolate sucks. If you're new here, welcome to the party. My name is Kiara Strings. I'm a trans variety streamer, and just I just finished editing an intro to a video which is going to be uploaded hopefully tomorrow if I'm not too lazy. But how are you, Why Unlucky? It's like hi from Canada. Oh, and oh, also, um, did anybody hear that there's a new Harry Potter game coming out? And no one's gonna bother with it. Hopefully, nobody's gonna bother with it. Because, yeah, sure, there is going to be there's gonna be there's gonna be certain things that will appeal to trans people, but I can't buy it. Because, oh, hi Jax, welcome back. You totally spaced out, forgot to say lurk. Okay, thank you for the lurk. But I am not going to buy into that Harry Potter game, mostly due to the fact that J.K. Rowling is, I I can't say bitch. I refuse to say bitch. Yeah, it's more like they will feel fine. Hey, it's like, hey, you know what? This has transgendered inclusion, so it has to be fun. It's like, no. At the end of the day, the author is a shitty person. Like, and as Emily the Possum Queen said, it does if it ruins your childhood, fuck it. Who cares if it ruins your childhood? Harry Potter was a lot of our childhoods, but the books have become more and more hypocritical because the author is a complete twat. I've never used that word before. I have never used the T word before. I feel that I really think that they are doing it as a fuck you to her. Yeah, but here's the thing. The thing is, she's getting money, and nobody really wants to give her money. From what all she says in the past, nobody really wants to give that. Nobody wants to give her money. Like, absolutely no one wants to give her money because she is just a hypocritical, transphobic piece of human garbage. A ton of people do, but some people are willing to ignore. Some people are willing to ignore or don't care about what she says. It's like, but she says this, but other people are doing this. It's like, no, she's still getting money for it. I'm sorry, but she's still getting money for it. And people are going to just be like, she's pretty much like this decade's Frank Miller. She's the female Frank Miller. Like Frank Miller was racist. And like he from the 2000s was just a racist asshole. And she right now is a transphobic bitch this decade. I mean, the more she talks, the more it's like, I'm sorry, could somebody just, I don't know, ban her, like, not ban her, but suspend her from a lot of social media, just so she could just not? Just so she could just not. That is the sad thing, Chloe. We're not more important to most people, but someday those words are going to bite her in the ass with a lot more people. Because what's going to say that it's going to stop her from going after the trans community? She's going to eventually go after pretty much anyone else. She's going to end up being racist. She's going to say that a certain race is not people. She's going to be probably saying that a certain religion does not exist. She's going to be saying that if you're part of this religion, you are wrong. Like, what would happen if she goes after, like, people who are Christians or Muslims? Like, people like Muslims, um, there is already stuff like that in Harry Potter. And that's going to come out more. It is going to come out a lot more. The banking goblins. I should go research it. But I've heard about this new game through Emily. And here's the thing. Like, I agree with her. Like, I agree with her that, like, J.K. Rowling is a piece of shit. And that game is just an attempted author saving throw. But it, with all the, like, being like, hey, this thing is for the trans community as well. It's like, no, you're just patronizing. You're just patronizing, and you're trying to get in our good spots, but what you're doing is not taking back the words. You're not apologizing. In fact, at this point, I'm not even sure if an apology would actually be. An apology would not even be enough because she said so much. Well, it was in the words all before that shit went down. I would like to make a joke about how we are really actually taking over. It's like we are everywhere. Like, I would like to half joke, but I genuinely can't because there are more people who are questioning their gender, their sexuality, and there are people and are afraid to come out. But there are people like J.K. Rowling, who have this huge platform so they can spout their beliefs and hurting so many people. Like, that is the problem. She has like a high platform, and it just is used to hurt people instead of helping people. It's like, why not give to people who need it? Because there are people who are questioning, who are in trouble, who don't know what to do, who are scared, who are don't know what their future is going to be. They don't know what is going to happen to them. And they've seen what happens to people in the past, and it's terrifying to them. They are probably like, fuck, what do we do now? I'm sorry, hold on, just let me. Like, that's why I had such a hard time coming out to anybody in my family, because, like, my sisters are totally understandable, and they knew before I did. I'm just afraid of my parents at the moment. Because they know that I've changed, they just don't know how I've changed. And I am afraid because I've heard these stories about how things are not really going well for many people because people turn them away. People just don't accept them. And then when you have this person in high power, people in high power who are just shutting those people, these communities down because they don't agree, then it's really, really hard. You know? I don't mean to go out get I don't mean to get on my high horse. Mostly because the horse is pretty much in the glue factory, because I crashed it into a car, it got ran over, and it wasn't my horse. and I'm using the glue right now to build a castle built out of popsicle sticks. I don't know where this is going. I don't know where this whole entire thing went. It is grim, but you know, the horse was delicious. The point is, these people who think that they know better than everybody else, they will not live forever. Hell, they won't even, like, hi Madinina. Hi Maddie, welcome to the party. How are you? Girl, I'm a girl. How are you? I could be a tree. Could I be a tree? No, I'm a girl. No, I'm a girl. Maybe a tree. No, just a girl. Perhaps no, a girl. Silvari? No, I'm more of a Umbreon or a Cheshire cat. But welcome to the party. My name is Kiara Strings. I am a trans variety streamer, and we were just talking about how JK are a plant race, and I didn't know. Is it what's GW2 again? I have no idea. What's GW2? I have no idea what GW2 is. I apologize. Clearly I'm guilt I don't play that game. I apologize. I have no idea. I never played that game. I've heard of it, but I've never played it. Which goes to show you how out of touch I am in terms of what is popular. And I'm also out of touch about how I use quotation marks because I use them wrong. And also I get annoying because of them. And I don't know the meaning of the word quotation marks because, quite frankly, I can't use them. I will use them properly in context. My social skills are rusty. I'm sorry, but I spent the last year going into a deep depression. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, J.K. Rowling is an ignorant bitch. Um, but how are you, Maddie? Just talking about how J.K. Rowling is an ignorant C-word. C-word meaning cookie bastard. Um, so I didn't mean to actually go off on J.K. Rowling as angry as I do. Like, maybe because some of that, I don't want to say. Here's the thing: I'm trying to calm down because I don't want to I don't want to seem as passionate as Emily. Because when she talks, she is really passionate. She is fearless. And I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be 100% honest. She scares me sometimes. Sometimes she does scare me. Because of how passionate she is. Like, she really does scare me, but you know, it's a motivation sometimes. Like yesterday she was talking about J.K. Rowling and she went off on the people who really like Harry Potter, and it's like how like they still like it even though that the author is transphobic hypocrite. And when she said all that, it scared me. But I kept watching because I wanted to see what else she would do. And that's why she's one of the people on Twitch who I look up to, because she has a platform that gives back, and she is not afraid to talk about what is on her mind. She's um she doesn't worry she doesn't really worry about who she has to offend. Like, she is passionate, and there's pain behind that passion, but she words everything in such a way that it's inspiring. And, like, I want to do something like that. It's just that I'm scared too. I'm scared that something else might come out, and, I might be copying what she does. Like, there are people on Twitch who I do look up to. Like, I look up to her. I look up to the Gecko Guild. I look up to Zero. I look up to Chloe. Like, there are 4 people. Those are 4 people who I look up to, because they do such different things, and it's passionate. I can feel the passion. Yes, I can. Yes, I can, Chloe. I can look up to you. You've helped me. I've seen how you do your streams, and I want to see how I can be in that position. And you do so much with such a limited space. From what I've seen in your pictures of your streaming area, you don't have much of a space, but you put so much into it. Yes, it's a tiny box, but here, like, I look at this. See? This is all I got. Like, this is it. At least you have a desk. I don't have a desk. I have a bed, which I put my tablet, my keyboard, my mouse. Like, this is all that I have. You've had worse. I know you probably do have, yes, but at the same time, look at this. It's like, yeah, I know you can trick people into thinking a space is different, but at the same time, like, that's why I look up to you, because you have a space that is limited, but you do so much with it. That's why I look up to you. That's why you are one of the first people. I think you're the... let me see. Hold on. Zero was later. Ashlyn was later. Hold on a minute. Okay, so out of the 4 people, you were the first person who I looked up to. Okay? No arguments. You were the first person who I looked up to, Chloe. So, why? Okay, let me see. Because you know how to do art. You know how to stream. You can be funny. You can be smart. You can be very helpful. You know what to do in terms of streaming, and I assume your life. And you could, again, you are creative. Like, and you've helped me in terms of doing all of this. You, my partner, a lot of other people have helped me. And you've helped me meet other people as well. You've introduced me to Mocha the Vampire, who also introduced me to Super Pretzel. Like, you've helped me expand to other people. You've also introduced me to Varlden, who I frequently, like, raid. Because of you, I frequently raid her. And I always talk to her most of the time. And when I don't, I usually just lurk. And that's totally fine. So yeah, I look up to you because you've actually helped me through telling me and showing me. So I do not want to hear when you say why I don't look up to you. It's because of those reasons. Yeah, Google can do that too. But you've helped me with setting up OBS. You've helped me find other people who I actually really like. You've helped me with expanding my circle. And you know that I'm passionate when nobody actually clicks on me complimenting somebody. Like, I compliment a lot of people, and yet nobody uses the rewards button. Sometimes there is things that Google cannot teach you. So next time I tell you that you are one of my main inspirations in terms of Twitch, not because of you helped me, but because you're a friend, there's your reason. That is your reason. Hell, I am just going to go ahead and clip this part of the video. Actually, no, I can't. I'm just going to put this whole entire thing on my YouTube channel because I want to show people on my YouTube channel that how I edit with a different program. Oof, sorry. So yeah, here's the thing. You and a lot of other people always tell me to take a compliment. And I've begun to. I've begun to take compliments. I've begun to tell somebody that I'm okay. So I'm hoping, and don't say why, I'm hoping that you know. I'm hoping that you know that what I'm saying right now, Chloe, is a genuine compliment. What I said about how I look up to you is a compliment. I'm being 100% serious. But still, no but still. I know that you're not perfect. Nobody is. Everybody has behind the scenes issues. For fuck's sake, I tried to kill myself at the end of January. So, if anybody looks up to me, I'll tell them that I am not always okay. I can tell them what's been going on with my life. But you know what? I still have people. I always look up to people because I know that they have bad moments in their lives. But there is a reason why I look up to them. I'm not even holding you on a pedestal because there are other people who I'm friends with in real life who I look up to. Some of my family I look up to. I look up to some of my family. And my sisters. You know, the sister who is 2 years younger than me has a family. I don't particularly want a family, do I? I do not want a family, really, not with kids, because I'm irresponsible as all hell. But my sister has 3 children. She has a husband. And she is responsible. And she has a job from where she works from home. And she has helped me and she has accepted me for who I am. Same with my other sister, who's younger than me. She has friends who are different, who are completely different, they're not, a lot of them are not cisgendered. Some of them are trans, some of them are gay, some of them are asexual. A lot of them, like she told me, a lot of them are like that. And she's passionate about her job. She has a job that she's passionate about. And she accepted me mostly due to the fact that she knew things about me before I did. I'm sorry if I made you cry, Jax. I am so sorry if I made you cry. But I'm kind of going through this right now. So, the reason as to why I look up on Twitch right now, I look up the, like, again, 4 people I look up to the most. I already mentioned them, but there's a reason as to why. Because they do amazing work. They, not amazing, no, I don't want to say amazing. They do, from what they have, they do the best with what they have. And they do pretty damn good work with what they have. And they always keep going. They need a break, but they always keep going. They need to catch themselves, and that's what they have taught me. And other people have taught me the same thing. That's why I am so glad for the people who come here and watch, and I watch them on Twitch. I know I don't need to be sorry, but sometimes I get passionate and I don't know where I'm going with it. And I do hand movements like this. I do hand movements like I'm some sort of wrestler, like you can't see me. I didn't mean to quote John Cena, but that's where we're at. Like, but honestly, you see what's this right now? Like, a microphone, a camera, a ring light, a monitor, a PC, enough room where I could put all of this in. This is because I look up and I get help from the people who I'm inspired and influenced by. Like, I can say that I have improved. I can say that. I can say that I've improved. I can be this person on stream. As opposed to, like, when I was in my basement and I couldn't do all this because there was no camera. Although sometimes I did wear eyeshadow because I like it. I like eyeshadow, I'm not gonna lie, I really like it. And since I didn't know where to get, I didn't know where I put my black lipstick, so I was assuming I would actually wear my purple one, which I will wear tomorrow. I will wear my purple lipstick tomorrow because it's been a while. But that's where I want to be. I want to be passionate towards what I want to do in life. Editing, streaming, and, you know, something like this. I don't know, let's see. Hi everybody, my name is Kiara Strings, and I want to say that all of you deserve to be here. Whether it's the morning where you are, or the afternoon, or the evening, or you're listening to me in your sleep, and you hear this, just to let you know, you are not alone. You're still here. And I might not be here when you wake up. I might be doing something else. But just know that you're awake. You will be awake. And if not, if you don't wake up, I wish you the best luck and the best love when you go beyond the veil. And if you do wake up, just know that it's just another day.
good, it may be bad, it may be stressful as all hell. But just know that you're still here, you're still around, and there are people who think and love you, even if you're alone. You're still here, and you will be appreciated in some way, shape, or form.
I don't know if anybody heard that. I'm not sure if anybody heard that, but that was just that was just what was that word? That was just like me going off some sort of script. I usually just like do the whole Queen Latifah when she was on 30 Rock thing, where she was like making some sort of speech and she's passionate and she's always like, okay, now I don't know where I'm going to be going with this, so I'm just going to keep talking until I figure out what to say. Like, that's what I usually do whenever I do this ASMR thing. But at the same time, I also have to like set up the charity stream for Friday. So I have a few things to do today. Edit, set up charity stream, which is kind of okay. It's kind of doing okay so far. Just have to set up a few more things and, do it for 5 hours. And hopefully I can like get into a position where, because again, I want to give back to people who have helped me. And sometimes that's the best thing you can do. Give back. And if I don't get anything, if I don't have anything to give back through donations on that charity stream, I'm just going to pay out of my pocket. I will just straight up pay out of my pocket, just so I can give them something. Yes! I want to give. If I don't get anything, I want to give them something. Okay, Chloe? I want to give them something. If I don't get anything, I will give them something. Okay, how about this? If I don't get anything, I'll just do another charity stream the next week. Because it is better, but I mean, I could just do one fundraiser a week. Like every Friday for the month of March, I could just do one fundraiser a week. And oh, wait a minute, hold on. Shit. My schedule, I have Thursday, no wait, my schedule I have Saturday and Sunday off. Okay, so this week, Friday will be, hopefully it will be a charity stream. No, I didn't have a normal week. I always had Fridays and Saturdays off. Right now, because work is a bit busy or a bit different, I have Saturdays and Sundays off for now. And I honestly do not like that. I used to love working on weekends. I used to really like it, but yeah, I work full time, so yeah. I'm also looking at the fact that somebody followed me 13 hours ago. So people I don't know just randomly follow me. Somebody named Rail Spacefish. Okay, so now I'm beginning to worry. 500 followers, here I come. But, yeah. You are not losing followers. Are you? I'm sorry to hear. But at least you have TikTok. Sorry to hear. Damn. But, I'm really sorry to hear, Chloe. But you'll get those followers back. And they'll come back in greater numbers. Or, how was that supposed to be quoted? That was supposed to be quoted, somehow. Okay, so you got the reference. What are they, sand people? Yes, they are. That means they're on the way back home. But no. I don't want to compare sand people to followers. Hey, well, a big old bag of references. That's pretty much me. That is pretty much me, Chloe. That is pretty much me. But Jax, Chloe is a very, very coral streamer. She taught me everything I know, or most things I know about streaming. You stream all the coral? Yes, you do. And starfish. And jellyfish. The only thing I don't know how to do yet properly, and she has told me, is green screening. Maybe later I will get a green screen, but for right now, I need some tape first so I can tape the green screen on my ceiling. I know it's easy. You showed it to me. But I'm not getting a green screen right now due to the fact that I have to figure out how to use it. Not how to use it, like looking around to see how to fix it around. I'm talking about how to utilize it. Like how to utilize a green screen. Not how to make it work, how to utilize it. Because right now, a just chatting stream with a just chatting stream with a green screen is a little iffy. Maybe a black background, something a little bit more gothy. Just like everything that you see here. I'm at the border, not in this room, the border. Because I really like this. Like, there was another background which I found when I was in college, but I made it for a website, my own personal website, but it's not. I can't find it anymore. So, that sucks. That honestly sucks. But, yeah, I know how to... At least I know how to use OBS to an extent. And I mean to an extent. But, this channel has come a long way from being in my basement with a crappy microphone and no camera and an identity crisis. But here we are, just going to figure out more things to improve on myself on top of the improvement. Meet new people, make mistakes, get messy. I never could get the first part of that quote. Never could. But whatever. Yes, Magic School Bus. I did try to call the Magic School Bus when I was a kid. I only got 3 numbers. I tried to call the Magic School Bus, but I only got 3 numbers. Take chances, make mistakes, and get messy! You're gonna have to shower? Well, stay tuned. I am going to raid somebody right now. I am going to raid the same channel. Is she still on? Let's see. I'll talk to you later, Chloe. Thank you for coming by. You entered all over the tattooed on your body. You go do that, Jax. I know you can. But everybody, we are going to raid Miss Mango because she's still doing her coffee stream. So everybody, I would like to thank you all for coming by, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow. So thank you and take care.